aspirants, welcome to Time YouTube channel for Bank SSCCGLE exams, and today's topic of discussion is paraforming questions for IBPSPO and Clerk Prelim exam. And before we continue with our discussion, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel Time for Bank SSCCGLE and please press the bell icon so that you get the notifications to all the videos that are uploaded here on a regular basis. Now, let's look at the question. Rearrange the following sentences A, B, C, D and E in a proper sequence to form a meaningful paragraph and then answer the questions given below. We are given two tasks here. One is rearrange the statements in an order. Second is answer the questions based on the arrangement. Understood? Now, so how to go about with this type of questions? Each type of question has to be solved by using a particular strategy or methodology. Alright, so we have to follow that. If you follow that meticulously, you will definitely get the correct answer. Alright, now what is that? What's the first step here? First step, you have to identify the clues in these sentences, right? What are the clues here? What are the clues? First thing, topic of the paragraph. First clue, topic of the paragraph. Alright, after reading 2 or 3 sentences, you know what is the central idea of this paragraph. Alright, so try to know what is the topic of the paragraph here. Fine. Okay, how is this going to help you? If you know the central idea, the main topic is this one, then you can guess how the author is developing that idea or how the author is discussing that problem. Understood? Then, second, tone of the statements or tone of the sentences. Alright, tone of the sentences. Right, if you think that one particular statement is in positive tone, right, and then another one is a negative tone, you know how to connect them. You connect two positive statements by using conjunctions and, both, and, not only but also. Alright, and you connect one positive and one negative statement by using conjunctions like though, although, even though, but, yet, still and so on. So, look at those conjunctions. You understand? So, that's how you can connect the statements, positive and negative statements. Alright, we are going to apply that when we solve. Then, third one, pronouns and conjunctions. Pronouns and conjunctions are the straight clues. So, if you have a pronoun or a conjunction, don't miss that. Pronouns and conjunctions. Alright, what are these pronouns and conjunctions? He, she, it, they, this, that, these, those mainly give you the links. Alright, now if you look at it, one quick look at this one, this method. This is what is the clue for us. Alright, pronoun clue is this one. So, the moment you see this method, you know that the method is preceding this particular statement. Understood? Alright, and then if you look at this one, though the burning of this one, this is like positive negative. Though is used to join one positive and one negative ideas. So, the preceding one may be positive or negative according to this one. You get it? Right, let's see. And then fourth one is idea flow or flow of thought. So, you do have to look at the flow of thought. Like, you know, how is he developing the idea? Is he giving the definition first, and is he talking about the advantages first, disadvantages first, and how is it happening, and how is he developing that idea? Do you understand? That helps you. So, these are the clues. If you practice, you can easily remember and get those clues. Fine? Alright. Next one. Strategy. What is a strategy? We got the clues. And then, what should you do? How do you apply the clues? Or how do you use those clues in answering this? Now, let's see. Right, first one, identify, right, when you are reading the statements with the clues, identify the opening statement. Identify the opening statement. How do you know this is the opening statement? Majority of the opening statements are general statements. You understand? Alright. So, a statement which introduces the topic is the opening statement. Alright. Then, identify the closing statement. Or say first statement or last statement also we can take. Identify the closing statement. All right. So, when you are reading these sentences, you have to check, can I take this as an opening statement? Can I use this as a closing statement, and so on. So, you have to apply the logic. You should be alert while reading the sentences. Understand? Then, third, form the pairs. Form the pairs. How do you form the pairs? By using the pronouns and conjunctions. You get the point, like this one. We form the pairs, and these pairs are 100% correct. If you form the pairs, sometimes even if you are confused about the order, is it CAB or BAC, you can cross check the answer easily. Do you understand? Alright. So, and then write the order and review the order to check whether it is in the right way or not, or whether it makes the right sense or not. Understood? Alright. So, are you ready? Let's apply the strategy. Now, read it. Agricultural researchers, while analyzing the economics of rice wheat cropping, pointed out that rising labor costs made it expensive for farmers to collect rice stalks. Expensive, farmers collect rice stalks strewn across the field that resulted from the use of mechanical devices such as rice shredders and combine harvesters. Alright, so what is this one? Problem. Problem faced by the farmers in collecting the stalks from the harvested fields. Am I clear? And agricultural researchers are giving their analysis on this problem. Fine? Alright, put it aside. This method is often, what is this method? The moment I see this method, what do? B should be preceded by some statement. Right? Okay. Often the quickest way, as farmers in Punjab and Haryana have a narrow window of October and November to clear their fields and sow wheat for the winter. So, there is a discussion of a problem here. What's the solution to the problem? This method helps the farmers to clear their fields and sow wheat for the winter. So, they want to do something very quickly because they should make their fields ready for the winter. Right, sow the wheat for the winter. Do you understand? So, they are changing their crop. So, some idea is better than no idea. So, that's a point. Clear. Now, we have to see where the method is. Understood? Right. I don't want you to stop there and search for the method. Not necessarily. Keep that in your mind. Go on. The environmental impact of stubble burning has been known. Right. Okay. Stubble burning. Right. So, here also there is a mention of that collect rice stalks. Stalks are here. Stubbles. If you know the meanings, it's easy for you. Alright. Has been known since the 1990s. Right. This has been a problem. Alright. Since 1990s. Fine. Though the burning of rice stalk was initially condemned as a waste of valuable manure, concerns were also raised about its harm to farmers' health. Yeah, this is a general statement. Alright. Put it aside. So, by now you know what is the central idea? Right, you know that the central idea of this paragraph is stubble burning. This is what I am talking about. So, the topic is stubble burning. Alright, the positive and negative side of stubble burning. Agree? Right, let's see. Stubble burning refers to a traditional practice of farmers burning the remnants of paddy stalks after harvesting. Alright, so this is giving the idea about what is stubble burning. So, the entire paragraph is about stubble burning. Don't you think that we should start the discussion with this one? Yes. And what is stubble burning? Traditional practice of farmers burning the remnants, right? Burning the remnants of, right, paddy stalks after harvesting. This is what is stubble burning. And this is also connected to this one, right? Expensive to collect rice stalks strewn across the field that resulted in this one and so on. So, because of this, expensive for farmers to collect across the field, alright, and so on, right, this is the point. So, this is what is making them burn the stubbles, right, some idea, fine. So, what do? Stubble burning refers to traditional practice, right. So, I considered it as the intro statement, alright. So, this is taken as intro statement because the topic is stubble burning, fine, okay. And what should come after that? Alright, not this one, not this one, not this one, right? What is that? This method, fine. This method is often the quickest way, stubble burning, as farmers in Punjab and Haryana have a narrow window of October and November to clear their fields and sow wheat for winter. Do you understand? So, they burn them instead of, picking them, collecting them and, throwing them out of the fields. So, perfect. Here also we thought EB. So, this condition is met. Agree? So, EB straight. Okay. And you can delete this one. That's not necessary for us. All right. So, we have decided on EB combination. Done. Next one. Okay. After that, the environmental impact of stubble burning. Here it is. Quickest way to burn this one. And then what's the impact of this method? Impact of this method is environmental impact of stubble burning. So, idea is flowing. Has been known since the 1990s. So, right. It's not a new practice. It's an old practice. Here it is. What's the connection? Traditional practice. All right. It has been going on since 1990. All right. So, what's the connection? C. EBC. Right. Done. And then agricultural researchers, by analyzing economics of rice wheat cropping, pointed out that rising labor costs made it expensive for farmers to collect the rice stalks strewn across the field. That resulted from the use of mechanical devices such as rice shredders and combine harvesters. So, agricultural researchers are analyzing the reason for this. All right. Why are they doing this? All right. Why has it been happening since 1990s? The reason is this one. Is that clear? So, there is perfect idea flow. Fine. So, A. Am I clear? Right. You may think, right, why can't I take C after C, E? Right. You can try that one also. Right. Not E, D. You are left with D. Is that not? So, you may be confused. Like, why not C, D, A? All right. So, you may have the confusion. Let me discuss that in detail. Chalo. Then, though the burning of rice stalk was initially condemned, right, after C, can you take D? After C, can you take D? Right, look at this. The environmental impact of stubble burning has been known since the 1990s. Fine. Then, though the burning of rice stalk was initially condemned as waste, right, concerns were also made. There is no proper connection between these two. Do you understand? So, what you should do in such cases, right, if you have a confusion, what should you do? You have to write, is it CDA or CAD? There are many ways of answering these questions, dear students. All right, CDA or CAD. Now, when you look at CDA, after D, A doesn't make sense and CD is not a proper connection. Agree or not? Not very convincing. Why? C and A. Why is this happening is analyzed by the agricultural researchers. So, it should be CA only. After A, though the burning of rice stalk was initially condemned, all right, opposed as a waste of valuable manure, concerns were also raised about its harm to farmers' health. So, this is undoubtedly negative. All right, not only waste of manure, but also affects the farmers' health. So, either way, stubble burning is a traditional practice which is harmful. Am I clear? All right. So, finally, we have decided on the order. EBCAD is the order. Okay. So, what do we do next? We form the order. It makes sense, and then we should number the order to answer the questions easily. All right, without any confusion. So, let's number this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? Let's answer the questions. Which of the following should be the fifth one? All right, ready. Fifth one, D. So, where is D? 2 is our answer. So, you can write it here 2. All right. Then, third one. Third is C. All right, C. 4 is our answer. Yeah, to be on the safe side, write it and then you can cross check. Next one, first. First one, E. Right. Where is E? 3. 3 is the answer. All right, 3. Okay. Next one, fourth. Fourth and second. You can take both, fourth and second. All right. Which is the fourth statement? A. Which is the second statement? B. All right. Fourth is A. All right. Okay. Where is 4? Fourth statement A. So, 5 is the answer. All right. Which is the second statement? If you remember, it is B. Or go back. Second statement is B. All right. So, second statement B. All right. 1. So, What are our answers? 2, 4, 3, 5, 1. Alright. Cross check once again. 2, 4, 3, 5, 1. Am I clear? Did we cover all? A, B, C, D, E, all are covered. And one more thing, sometimes if your answer is wrong, if you gave an incorrect order, you can correct that with the help of these also. Right? If you don't find that combination here, you can go back and change the order. Is this clear? I hope you followed this strategy. You can apply this strategy to answer this question correctly. Thank you, and do subscribe to our YouTube channel, Time for Bank Exams. We give coaching to bank, SSCCGLE, insurance, railways and other related exams. And apart from the YouTube channel, we also have Telegram channel, Instagram, Facebook. And the links to all these are given in the description box. And for classroom coaching, do contact your nearest time center. And for online courses, you can enroll at this URL. Thank you very much for watching. Keep watching for more interesting videos.